As you know, today is would have been Stan's 94th birthday. And so we really have a sense of pride in being able to open this new temporary exhibit in honor of Stan and really his life off the field.
He had so much stuff in life that actually back in the 80s he donated over 1,100 items, including his MVPs and Silver Slugger Awards, but a lot of the stuff that you see here. And that's where the Cardinals and the Musial family came together, like, well, why don't we help you piece together what you don't have with our stuff, and we joined forces, and now you're seeing the end result.
It's been really exciting and really a joy and a pleasure to research who this man was and try to tell that story. And frankly, I think we could fill the entire museum with stories about Stan Musial and people's interactions and his graciousness and humility and so on and so forth. But we tried to divide it up into different areas of his life.
Do you have a favorite? Is there one that really stands out as like, yeah, I remember me and Grandpa doing that, or that's one that there's a story attached?
Well, the Medal of Freedom. I got to, the Stand for Stan campaign. It was such a big thing in St. Louis, and being a part of that, I got to do a lot of his interviews, but I got to be on stage with him the whole time. The presidential library, we went in and out of these secret elevators that only the president gets to go into.
Book of Secrets is real? What?
Yeah, right. So it's great to see the Medal of Freedom here and the picture of the family and everything.
But it wasn't just serving in the Navy. He went on a USO tour with a couple other ball players in Vietnam and talked about, these guys were hearing, fire at night. They were being taken from location to location in the helicopters with the open doors. And there were a couple times, Joe Torre was with him, and Torre said, we were wondering, what were we doing there? This was a little closer to the front lines than we had anticipated, and Stan did it, and he did it with a smile on his face.
It's great to have the Medal of Freedom. What are you going to do with it at the house?
See it up close like this is pretty exciting.
No, exactly, and it was such a big part of St. Louis as well, and he would want it that way. He would want it that everyone be able to see it.
The museum was given a number of things directly from Stan back in the early 90s, and that Scout neckerchief was not part of it, and we've wondered for years where it went, and actually was hanging in his restaurant, and for whatever reason it didn't get packed up when they closed the restaurant, and it was given to the local Boy Scouts here, and the owner of it approached us and said, hey, I think this is around 50 years after he had this game, you might like to know that we have this. And it's like, absolutely we would. We've been looking for years.
During the course of a day, the course of a week, does somebody come up to you when they find out who you are or know who you are, have a story to share about your grandfather?
Every day. And people always ask, do you ever get tired of it? I say, why would I get tired of it? Every story is, A, different, but B, such a great story. Just the way he touched so many people in life. And it seems like everyone in St. Louis seems to have a story of him spending 5 minutes with them. That's hard to do as a celebrity.